anyways, I pull up chat. So I have that. Oh, hang on, we'll find it. This might take a second. There we go. Alright, I can see chat now. I can. Oh no, is Stitch been retiring? No! Oh, rest in peace, the legend. Okay. Gonna. Oh god, hang on. Alright. Here we go. I don't know why it's black. It's supposed to. Come on. Refresh. What is it doing? What? What? What is going on over here? Why is my thing black? So yeah, you might hear the fish stuff in the background because oh god, that's really annoying. Okay. So I think I might have figured out a solution to the ice problem. I used the world shaper to just place torches on every block. Every single block. Dude, that is loud. I'm gonna have to turn that off. I might legitimately just turn that off. That is really annoying. Yeah, and that one just be deleted. Alright, anyways, today we are building Noah's Ark. This is a suggestion by Durkin. I'm going to be building it in our lake over here. And we will also be making a spell book from Iron Spells and Spellbooks, which is the first thing we're going to be doing while I wait for people to join. So, I haven't really gone over this mod yet. I will probably do an entire stream on it because it is really cool and adds a lot to the game. Anyways, it's called Iron Spells and Spellbooks, and it adds, like, I don't know, a bunch of really random and cool shit. Let me see if I can find it. It has 3 entire things. There's a bunch of scrolls and stuff. You can do really cool things with this. So, yeah, there's also a statue apparently. Fire. Oh yeah, and there's Wisewood. I don't really know what that means. So we need the Arcane Anvil and the Inscription Table to do this, I believe. Like the portal spell. Hang on, I gotta figure out how to do this. I am really bad at using. I'm really bad at using this. Hey, the Heather Feather wand. Whatever that means. Okay, how do I use you? I want to make a portal. V? Isn't it V to spellcast? Oh god, what has happened? What has happened to my keyboards? In the world? And spells and spellbooks. What does it even say? Hang on. Let me change the GUI scale, I guess. Oh, that's painful. Alright, let's look at this again. That's the wrong thing. Keybinds. Why is it like shifted? That's so weird. Cast left spell, why is it button 5? No, it needs to be V. I'm sorry. This can be button 5, because that's like actually useful. Alright, I know I have something hooked up to button 4, I gotta change this. Yeah, this can just be like I. Or something, some random ass key. Yeah, and this can be the middle button. And this can be button 4. I think that's fair. Now I just need to put this back where it was. Threaded. Turn this back on. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Dude, that is so annoying. Wow. I'm gonna have to like turn the filter off for my streams now. Time set day. Alright. So yeah. This is basically like yeah, this is where we're gonna build our thing. But while I wait for the ice to melt, I'm gonna first do this. I'm really bad at using this mod. Notoriously bad. But I have an idea of how to use it. So basically just type in scroll, and these are all the spells. There's so many. So what I generally like to do is I get the Pocket Dimension spell, at the very least. Yeah, there's only one of them. This one of the Eldritch ones. Oh, and you also need a spell book. So I generally just try to pick the one with the biggest, like, with the most slots, which might take a second. So give me a second to or look through all these. Hmm. We might need to use Dragon Skin. Necronomicon. Grimoire. Grimoire with Evocation is crazy. That's a cool name, actually. Chained Book. Probably the Codex. Yeah, I usually use the Codex. Oh yeah, it's like a legendary achievement or something. I also played around with Jade, and it's cool now. Alright, so basically, from my understanding, you can just add. Yes. I'm actually gonna put this as the last one for a reason. Basically, if I put this in my off, no, there's special slot for it. Yes, spellbook, and I can now if I hold the yes. Sounds like we need the pocket dimension. Yeah, and you can hold R to have a spell wheel. That's like, I mean, those are my keybinds. All right, so I'm gonna take this out of the slot now because I need to. It also shows up there. I didn't even know that. I should probably take off the extender grip. This looks so dumb. Alright, yeah, let's go back in here and you just put it in the inscription table and you can add more scrolls. So I try to get. So I love the acupuncture one. I think that one's really cool. I'm gonna do Starfall as well. That's also a good one. You need at least one dash scroll. So I'm gonna use the Burning Dash, which I think is the better one. And maybe I try not to do the ones that just give like effects because they're not really useful in this in creative mode. Firebolt is just like a laser. Actually, no, what I'm gonna use is something else. Probably use the. I'm trying to get at least one from each thing, so I'm gonna use the guiding bolt instead. Oh yeah, the icicle scroll is awesome. Actually, if I can find it. That's like the John Doe spikes. Oh, oh no, that's this. Shit, I picked the wrong one. Ascension's pretty good. Electrocute's not bad at all. And then let's see what else is here. Oh, we should probably get the earthquake one, which is really good. I think that's in this category. There it is. Earthquake. There's like the nature spells. Alright, so I just gotta put this back in the tome. And then I'll give it. Okay, okay, so Guiding Bolt needs to be the first one. Ice Spikes can be like this. Ascension needs to be like maybe the third one. And Burning Dash needs to be the second. I don't really care where the rest of these go. That's a cool pack. Yeah, and then there's okay, so we have three more, so we need to go back to scroll. And we're gonna scroll down to where we were. Oh yeah, these are the Eldritch scrolls. We should probably do where are the good ones? Scroll Tentacles is pretty good. Uh honestly a lot of those are just effects. Um I'll do Volt Strike. Not a bad one. Were there any that I just didn't do? I didn't do a lot of these, but honestly, I don't think these scrolls are that good. I honestly think that the Holy Scrolls are the worst ones. Here. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, that's cool. Never mind. Actually, I'm gonna replace Volt Strike with the Wall of Fire. That's a really good one. All right. We'll put Sunbeam here, this here, and this here. Now I have a full spell book, so I can just put this in here. Now, you can actually get up to 14 spells at once, and you can do this by getting a staff. There are staffs in this game. I genuinely use the Pyrium staff. Actually, honestly, it really depends on what. Actually, it depends on which one I use. Here, all right. I'll use the Pyrium staff for now. And we'll try to use a fire scroll. What's fire breath? Oh, not magma bomb is. That's a pretty good one. Okay, what do you do? I forget. Oh, that's fire. Okay, so you can actually inscribe. Oh, this apparently already does something. Oh yeah. It's just a spell I already have. I don't really remember how you do this. I think no, it's the arcane anvil. Yeah, it's this. No, the other way. I don't really remember how to use this. Go back in here. I don't really remember how to use this. Wow, this game is loud. Let's turn this down. Oh, this is so cool though. And like, you just hold R. Let's say I want to do the earthquake. Like, what's this? Look! Like, look, dude, that's so cool. I mean, it kind of broke the table, but that's fine. Oh yeah, my textures are. Oh, this is not liking my textures very much. What the fuck happened here? I don't. What? Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I haven't used this mod in forever. That's a cool looking block. It might be the scroll forge. No, that's how you make scrolls. Alright, I'm gonna look at this again. Do this. Here, so while Shells has not made a video on this, I still am going to look at it. But that's crazy. Let's look at this. It might be a second. Hang on. How to imbue spells, earn spells and spell books, Minecraft. Because this is an actual game, I believe. Right, yeah.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44.
Look, there's my
Since the beginning
stream.
of the internet, there's never
Look
been
at
such a
that.
fun.
Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Iron's Spells and Spellbooks, a magic mod that adds in new ores, weapons,
Graybeard
armors,
staff. Here we go.
currently is. Now the next thing I'm going to recommend in early game that you should make yourself is this, a Graybeard staff. It's just a wooden shovel with an iron ingot handle and some arcane essence on the end. Again, you will find the arcane essence out in the world in loot chests or from mob drops. It is not going to be mined up by any kind of like ore resource or anything. But once crafted, you'll get a Graybeard staff, which, as it says here, it can be used as a weapon. It doesn't do very much damage, but it increases your spell power damage. Okay, so let's say that I cast my spell with my bare hand. I'm just pressing the V key. Cast 11 damage. But if I use my Graybeard staff, you'll notice it says plus 10% spell power and plus 25% mana regeneration. So my mana is going to come back faster, and I'm going to do a little bit more damage. In this case, 12.1 instead of 11. So it's important to keep an eye on the bonuses that you may be getting in this case. Now, just for reference, I have a Ring of Affinity on here, which is giving me a +1 to the level of Firebolt, which is increasing its bonuses and stuff. So if I cast this here, I'm only doing 10.5 at the moment without that ring equipped as well, which is highly specialized only for the Firebolt spell. as it says. I'll show you more on how to make that a bit later. But as far as trinkets go in early game, another one that you
Oh, it's imbuing spells. Oh, bro, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
welcome to
You
the mischief.
you can't put it on a staff. You have to do it. You have to like imbue. Oh, staff casting might be that.
So that Greybeard staff, it is fantastic. It is lovely. I am very pleased to have that as an item. Just by right-clicking with any spell equipped is how you end up using it. So to give an example, I just right-click and it's
Bro,
it's
we
casting
know!
the spell that I currently have equipped.
We
with those
know!
bonuses that the spell staff has, and I can have it in my offhand as well. So I can fight things with a sword and a spell staff and still do this just by right-clicking and casting it that way. And you'll notice that this is just a regular iron sword. There's nothing on it, so I was able to cast that fire spell because I have this in my offhand. But there's another staff at this point that you probably want to look into, and that's an Artificer's Cane. This is a little bit different. It's going to have some benefits that might be similar, but not the same. You've got the plus 10% spell power, but this one has a cooldown reduction and a cast time reduction. So if you're just tired of running out of, or just waiting for your big spells to come back online, that's the way to go if you've got more than enough mana. But if you want
I
more
don't think this is what
mana,
I'm thinking.
then you probably want to stick with the Greybeard staff. Either one's going to be the same, just the Artificer's Cane also does a tiniest bit more attack damage. Yes, you can use them as weapons, but it's not really worth it. But in order to make one of these, it will require some crimson planks, an amethyst shard, and a couple gold ingots.
That's kind of
So,
annoying.
I have a ring of mana. So one of the reasons why I've got so much mana to begin with is because of this ring, which gives me an extra 100
Oh my god, bro, this is not helping.
mana on top of the
What
mana I'm
what
getting
else is
from the
here?
enchanted spellbook and all
I
of
think we
my
need to
armor.
go to part 3. This is where I know this one about imbuing. Come on,
I
man.
checked Allstate first and
This is
saved
really
hundreds on my
annoying.
car
This is
insurance.
really bad content, bro.
Unfortunately, I did not.
Welcome to the mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Iron's
Infusing weapons, finally.
Okay, next, and what might be considered part of late game at this point. So late game is going to either start now, in my mind, or it's going to be just after you make one of these, because honestly, you could use this in the mid game as well, because the recipe for making an arcane anvil isn't that bad. It's polished deep slate, an anvil, diamond, and 4 blocks of amethyst. So feasibly, you could make one earlier on. And you can use it to some extent in the mid-game as well, in my mind.
No, I
So you
swear
open this
to
up,
God.
it's very similar to a regular anvil, but it has some extra abilities that are only usable on this item. So for example, my regular boring old iron sword here. And let's take this Bloodstep scroll, which is kind of like a teleportation scroll of sorts. In some ways. It kind of...
Yep, yeah, that's how you do it. Alright. I have an idea, and I'm not gonna listen to that guy. He's taking forever, so... You can't do it with a staff. But you can do it with a sword. So if I get a sword, oh, there's quite a few things here. Why are there so many swords, dude? Alright, so if I get my, how many swords here? These are, I don't really know what to say to these. Gem sword, lead sword does like no damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my normal netherite axe, if I can find it. My normal netherite axe. Make sure there's the lead axe and stuff. Let's get my normal netherite axe, put in here, and you can tell me I can. God fucking damn it. Alright.
allows
Tell
you
me how to
to
do it.
sneak behind enemies to attack from behind as well. But if I put this in here, I can then imbue my iron...
Oh, yeah, because of the can be imbued. It's only on certain swords. I forgot about that. What's this? Artifact weapons. Yeah, I know. Iron weapons, focus materials. I know that this game has special weapons. I could probably use one. Equipment. There we go. These are really good, actually. These are amazing swords. They are really good. Okay, not all of them can be imbued, apparently. We might... Oh, there's an order crossbow. That's cool. Might want to use the Hellraiser. Okay, the Hellraiser seems to be the best one. Let me see what else is here. This one's Twilight Gale. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. It's basically the same, but I mean, it just looks better in my opinion. Oh, that's actually a fire looking. Oh my god. What the fuck am I holding? What is this? What do I even call this? Oh, it's a trident. Oh, I don't really want to use that. I kind of want my Hellraiser back. Alright, then what's this? Oh, okay, visually this one actually looks better. Never mind. And you know what, I'll use a normal netherite sword. Why can't these be imbued? Hang on. Damn it, this rapier. I'm a bit disappointed in some of these weapons. They're kind of bad. Oh yeah, we should probably get the netherite battle mage armor a while. It was the best armor in the game, in my opinion. We're +3 armor, +3 armor. I might actually use these. Yeah, I'm gonna use these instead. I think this looks better. I'm transforming into M4 2 times. We're ascending to level 100. There's gotta be something that doesn't look super ugly. That's like, I think it might be the Boreal. Oh, the Boreal Blade does more damage than the others. Why have I not been using this? Okay, the current imbued spell is Frostbite 3. So if I use Frostbite, what does this spell even do? What? I don't really know what that does. What do I use? Okay, I'm probably gonna want to use an ice. I'm probably gonna want to use like an ice scroll. What does this do? What do you do? Oh, so it's like a shockwave. Yeah, you know what? That's not that bad. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. We finally have imbued the weapon. And now I can put all this on. So the elytra has to go. Oh wow, this actually might be really hard. Can I put this on body? Why can I not wear all of this at once? That's painful. That's annoying. That goes on. Oh, that won't let me? That still looks cool anyways. I really wish I could have that on. Why can't you do that? Oh, that sucks. Well, that's kind of disappointing. It's alright. I don't know if I need it anyways. Alright, well if I need it Alright, well if I need an elytra, I'll get it. But like ever since I added that one mod, it's more of a hindrance, honestly. Calvary twice to sing. That's what stuck in my head. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get sued by Coldplay. Alright. Finally make our ship. I'm so ready for this. Alright. So what we need is we need to build some stuff. We need to start building said ship. To do that we need a physics object. So there's quite a lot of wood things here. What's a chip wood beam, bro? Alright. So I'm gonna go to create rechisel. So I'm gonna go to rechisel and just see what's here. Let me just see what I have to work with. Alright. These might be useful. I'm looking for like wood. Cherry planks? Do we just have normal wood planks? Oh, it's some. Oh, this would be really cool. Dark wood improved premise and prismarine. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna get the bricks. The brick patterns. Oh, wait, I have to build the ship first. What am I doing? Hang on. How about we build the actual body of the ship first? That would be a good idea. So we need copycat blocks, stairs, slabs. Probably going to need layers and panels, if I can find them. Where are the panels? Where are the panels? Where are my panels? Come to me, come to me. Panels, there we go. Oh, that's just a normal create building block. I didn't even know that. What else is here? We have wings, apparently. Maybe we can use that. Yeah, we have layers, panels. We also, I'm not gonna use slips. We might need walls, beams, and vertical steps. Actually, that's for the vertical steps. I'm just gonna use vertical stairs instead. And I'll get fences as well. I'll put the 4-year-old blade back there. Alright, let us build the boats. So I want this to be a pretty big boat, so I'm gonna, hang on, let me get the ship exploitation tool. Ship assembler. Let's get out a gravitron as well. Sounds like a great idea. Now let's hope I don't flinch this time. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna build it in the sky as I normally do. Before I do anything, I believe it's making my world lag. So I'm gonna delete it. Alright. Goodbye. You've served me well. I've deleted it. Yeah, I wanna wait. Fine. Where is it? Hey, wait. Where is it? I don't want to know where that is. How do I have 60 ships in this world? There's no way. Alright. Let us continue. So this is going to be the main frame of the ship. I want it to be very big. It's going to be a huge ship. I want it to be, I think, this is good. Yeah, this is the front. So we'll do like something like this. And then we'll like slope this up. This might be really difficult to make actually. Come on. Come on, gang. Come on, game. Can I just delete the bottom one? No. Why would they add that? That's stupid. Come on. Oh my god, bro. What is it doing? Why is my game being so weird? Alright, and then we'll do this one up here. We'll do that. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Like a little thing here or something, I don't know. There we go. Alright. Now I just need to take this and just, as for width, I think at the widest point, it's gonna be like, about, maybe like, that wide without this block. Yes, so it'll be a decently sized ship. It will be very big, actually. I shouldn't even be saying decently sized. Alright, so I just need to take this frame, and I just need to push it back by 1 for every block. That's pretty much how you do this. And then there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, looking a bit better. It's still kind of ugly. Yeah, it looks disgusting. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not the best ship builder. This might end up looking really bad. Yeah, we need that. I don't like what I did there. And then we'll do just the same thing on the other side, I guess. So, I gotta, like, mimic this really hard, actually. And then we do 3 and this. Hi, Ruby. I think she left, but, it's alright. Let's us do this. I've been very addicted to my stream. I haven't really been checking chat at all. Oh, this is Oh, it's not sloping enough, that's why. Let's maybe do that a while. Make something more like this. Alright, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Alright, this is actually looking pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be as wide as I thought it would be, but this is actually not a terrible width. I'm just gonna remove a block on each side. Maybe I can get it one wider? I can see how that looks. Yeah, no, that's too wide. There's a point where it's just too much, I don't know. And then we just extend this back, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna get some extendo grip. Literally said that I wouldn't be using it because I don't really, I mean, I like how it looks and I love the animations, but I just don't think it really looks good with like all my armor and stuff. So I don't really use it too much. And then yeah, I have really cool ideas for this back room. So, yeah, this is gonna be like a thing. It slopes around. There's gonna be a bay window here, but this is like you test from the ship, and there's gonna be like yeah. I have so many cool ideas, and I cannot wait to show you guys what this looks like in the end. Cause I am so excited to like have a good ship again. Now, so the one thing that I haven't really figured out is how I'm gonna make it fly. I was gonna use like a levitating material because we do have like a levitating thing if I go to Clockwork, if I can find it. Where's Clockwork? We do have, it's like, it's one of these blocks. It might be Nyx, I don't really know. It's one of these blocks, but you can basically do that. Also, we will be having a delivery system where I'm going to be sending stuff from the cheese factory over here so that we have a food supply. I think that was a really innovative idea. That was not my idea, that was Birkin's idea. I took one look at the delivery can and it's like, well, we can do an infinite food supply with this. And then we will do, I'm just gonna remove these blocks temporarily. Probably permanently, actually. Build! Build! You have 2 more subscribers than me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I apologize if you hear some dripping water in the background. That's my fish tank. I have to put more water in it. The filter's going crazy. Yeah, I will check out. Yeah, I'll check out your tent. Yeah, crap. Oh, my starter is really bad today. Wow. Yeah, maybe I can check out your channel at some point. Yeah, that's really cool. Build! Build! Oh no, weather clear. I don't need this lagging. Stop lagging. There we go. I might as well. Okay, the weather. Alright, now the rain goes away. I'll also probably put a steam engine down here just because why not? Because I know we're gonna need to use rotational power and I want to make it in a vanilla way. So I will make a steam engine or a gas engine, one of each. Or both. We also really need to make a coal factory or like an automatic coal farm at some point. Because I want to automatically power all the many gas engines that I have around here. Either that or we're gonna need a steam engine. Just like a big steam engine, and we'll use void motors to supply the power. Alright, so the bottom of the ship is done. It does look a bit blocky back here, but I will honestly take this because building the whole of a ship is hard, and this one looks better than my other one. I think I'm gonna do one thing starting here where I extend the blocks out. Just want to see how this looks. Just like widen the ship a bit for like, I don't know, for like the first few, for like a few blocks back here. I don't know if I'll make it wider on the inside, or it might just look wider. I don't know. Yeah, then we need to do this on the other side. Let me make up. This will basically just be so that I have more space in the ship. So I'm going to make it wider on the inside. No, it is right there, of course. That's easy to remember. Yeah, I can't really get rid of these blocks, so I'm just gonna extend it down, I think. This will probably be where I put the keel anyway. If you don't know what a keel is, it's basically a non-moving rudder, and it helps the ship be stabilized. I know that from Blippi, by the way. Freaking Blippi. Oh, Blippi. Alright. I'm a bit tired today. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. We're definitely not finishing the boat today. I don't even know if we're gonna start detailing it. I just want to try to finish like the mainframe. Tomorrow I'm gonna do more building, but I am going to be grinding Roblox today because I want John Doe from Forsaken, like the April Fool's skin. I haven't really got a lot of them, and I want to get them because they're gonna be gone like tomorrow. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that, and I just want to do this stream because I haven't really done much Minecraft content recently. I mean, like I have. I mean, I have. That's like the only videos. I think the only content I've been making. But I feel like it's been a while since I've been in this role. So we're gonna do some of that. That's like the reason. All right. I actually like this. It kind of looks like a scorpion with the back, but that's okay. I'm going to fix that. So here I want it to kind of like branch off into like two separate thingies that just kind of like go down here. It looks really bad, but yeah, it's okay. I'll make it look good. Hang on. A bit better. Yeah, it bends a little bit too much here. That's better. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of this block. Hang on. There we go. It looks good. I love that. Now I'm just gonna repeat it over here, but it's gonna be a bit harder, so I'm just gonna schematify it. If I'm gonna be honest. I'll just make a mirrored schematic. Shit. Bacon? What? What? I don't know what happened there. Alright, I guess I'll just have to do it like this. Where I put a block out here. And I just, like, do this instead. Thing. Save and upload immediately. And then... This might end up being really hard to position. Alright. Oh, it took part of the boat. I knew that would happen, but, like... Oh! Oh! It does work on physics objects. I didn't expect that, actually. Alright, as I need to get my bearings. Alright, that's up there. So I'm just gonna kind of position this right there. Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of my spellbook now for when I am doing this. Wrong way. There we go. Let me shift it down. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's get that back. Shift it down. Bring it over. Oh, I should have did that. Come on! Almost there. And there we go. That should be good. And I just print. Now it is identical. Guaranteed identical. And that's done. Woo! Alright. So back here is gonna be like where the captain's quarters are and all that stuff. That's my idea. And then I'm gonna actually do this. I think that would look a lot better. So I'm gonna need to somehow make a room around this. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And this is more of a casing. It's not really like the actual walls of the room. The walls are gonna be like inside this. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's gonna look cool. So, I guess you guys can just watch me build it. Just have to put a block there. Yeah, it's gonna like slope up and around here. That looks a bit weird. I'm gonna put a slab there, that might help. Come on! There's that, and then we need... Oh, is that put it too low? Something looks wrong there. Oh, now I see it. We're alright. There we go. It's a bit blocky, but I can always make changes later. We'll keep going down. There we go. It's not bad. I will take that, dude. I will actually take that. Add 2 blocks there. Block there, maybe. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Alright, and then, like, pretty much, I'm just gonna slabify the roof. Yes, I just said slabify. Please don't judge. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of do this. That's not supposed to be there. This will be the roof, and then and then you can drive the boat up there. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna make this thing fly. I might just make a big balloon, like I did with the last ship, and this might just be an airship. But I do want to make it a bit more realistic this time around. I was gonna use propellers and make like instead of thrusters, because I like the autopilot feature that that my last ship had, but it didn't really fit the vibe of that ship. So I might do the autopilot, but with propellers. Do some details back here with with the raised floor. Cause the idea of this is a survival base. That's like, yeah. Shit. We'll just do all this as layers. And there we go. I actually like that a lot. And then what these back parts will be. Piece. Nice new spin on our slabs. There we go. There we go. Alright. This is actually, I like this. This is cool. Problem about it is that it's gonna look really weird when I put when I put the thing in there. I'm gonna make like a pedestal almost. That's full block tall. Or I'm gonna have to sit it inside of that. But other than that, I'm actually quite proud of this so far. Right? Yeah, let's take a look from the back. Okay, it looks very fat. There's too much going on back here. We need something going on up here. So I'm gonna make the main deck. I'm gonna do it on a slab so that I have room in the bottom if I wanted to add something. Because I am gonna make like a below deck section. There's gonna be a whole area down there where I probably have like a full blown kitchen and part of the request was like a water slide. The idea of this is a cruise ship, but I'm gonna make it a bit more like medieval almost. I don't know, it's gonna look pretty cool. I'm also just gonna get, just as a precautionary, I'm just gonna do all these as spruce planks. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. Let me just do this, and then if I put this in my offhand, and I get rid of the extender grip. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy this works. This is just a little thing. It'll make my life a whole lot easier later. And then if I ever want to remove it, I can just use a wrench. So this isn't like if I don't like the spruce, it's not the end of the world. I'm just doing this because I think I'm gonna use a lot of spruce wood, I think, for this build. I really like spruce wood. I think it ends up looking really good on airships and stuff like that. think it's a pretty good decorational block that I think people should be using. Do something similar to what I did back there. That's gonna be a bay window. I might need to get rid of some of the things up there because this is looking a bit ugly down here. I might just expand this downward, honestly. It feels kind of small back there. That's just what I'm saying. So, yeah. I'm gonna need to make some adjustments back here. Here, I can just lower the floor, actually. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna lower it. I think we'll start lowering right here. Yeah, that's a good spot. So I'll just make like a slow descent. Ooh, I'll make it like curved. Probably be curved outward. I think that would look the best. Yeah, that's cool. And then we just need it might look a bit weird from the outside, by the way. And then we just need something like this. Yeah, it's gonna have to like somehow curve inward. There we go. We just need this. There we go. Yes. And then something looks wrong. Something looks wrong and I just can't tell what it is. There we go. So those look very blocky. I don't like that. What if I did like yeah, there we go. That's nice. There we go. Okay, so that's why is the Wicked soundtrack playing in my mind? What is going on? Help. Yeah. I wonder why no one's here. Like I feel like we usually get more people in this. I'm a bit sad. I wonder if I wonder if Rooksys has something to do today, other than watch a very overambitious weirdo play Minecraft. You know what? Good for him. Genuinely good for him. Yeah, I'll put like a little couch back here. Wait, what is that shaper? What's this? Oh, it's a debug chair. Alright. Okay, I think we lowered it too much, so I'm just gonna raise it a block, actually. It'll be up here instead. Just work on this. There we go. And then that's better. Tis a lot better. That's better. And then we'll do that. Oh, that ended up looking really weird. There! This little lounge area. Look at that! Oh, it's beautiful. I actually like this a lot. Actually, I want to set this up like a, yeah, I'm gonna do like a U-shaped couch instead. I think this might actually look way better. Yeah, I like that more. Yeah, that looks way better. I'm gonna put a little opening here. And then I'll get out my wrench. And we'll make these all like that. Yeah, no comfort a lot. And then maybe like, oh shit, I accidentally did that. We need to do that. Yeah. And we'll do like maybe these. Nah, I think they're gonna block the view. Here, I'll put like, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm not gonna get any more ambitious. What if I did stairs here? Instead of what I have been doing. There we go. Okay. Well, what if I was to get a half layer and just do, oh, that's, oh, yes, bro. There's quite a bit of detail here, actually. This is gonna look really cool. I'm trying not to overuse copycat tools. I feel like it's my main mistake in most of these builds. I didn't need to break that. I don't know why I did that. I need to pick this. What? Bro, it won't give me spruce. That sucks. Okay, and we go. There we go. And then I'll get step, copycat vertical step. Make oh, alright, my computer is about to die, so yeah. Honestly, I think I'm almost done. Anyways, I said I wanted to grind Forsaken today. I don't really feel like doing this right now. I mean, I do have a lot of ideas for this, but I just don't really know how to implement them right now. So I think that's gonna be the end of the stream anyway. I don't really know what else to do. So I'm gonna real quick add some fencing up here. I don't know if I like it on this, but I guess we'll do that another day. Anyways, this was a pretty fun one. Prepare for a part 2 soon. Yeah, I did really enjoy this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch